Some Republicans across the state decided to shelve tabulation machines to count primary ballots by hand. Gillespie GOP hand counted the entire election, while in Travis County, the Republican Party there couldn't secure the resources to hand count the entire election, so they opted to focus on mail-in ballots. As Votebeat's Natalia Contreras found, when it came to certifying results, some errors were found, and she's joining us this afternoon to give us some insight. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So how did we get to this point? How were those errors discovered, and what exactly were they?
Well, in Gillespie County, the errors were discovered by one election worker who, the day after the election, woke up and just so happened to want to double check the math on the reconciliation forms that he had taken home with him, copies that he was allowed to have. And so he started going down the list, still going down race by race, and he just happened to find that he miscounted or that he wrote the wrong number down. And he immediately notified the Republican Party chair in Gillespie County and then the election official in Gillespie County, and started checking other precincts, vote totals in other precincts, and kept finding more and more errors. So last week on Thursday, I was at the official canvass of the results, where the election officials basically certified the totals, and all of the precincts but one found that they had made similar mistakes in the vote totals.
Okay, so who's in charge of just making sure that these votes are counted correctly, and what did they say about this process and the errors that were found?
So the primary election, the parties are in charge of their primary election. So in this case, the Republican Party is in charge of ensuring that the results are accurate, that they're counted correctly. In this case, they chose to hand count their ballots, and they counted more than 8,000 ballots and had hundreds of people doing this. So it is on them to ensure that this is counted correctly. However, by law, there is no requirement, nothing in the law that says you've got to do an audit or you got to do a recount to ensure that this was in fact counted correctly. And so since that requirement isn't in place, the Republican Party isn't recounting, isn't doing an audit. So we basically at this point just have their word that this was done correctly. However, a lot of election experts and audit experts are saying that the fact that there were errors, even if they were minimal errors or errors that don't change the outcome of a race, there's still concerns there that the process may not have been all the way accurate.
And so what do they say should happen with this process then moving forward?
So at this point, the Republican Party in Gillespie and the Republican Party in Travis, who also hand counted 1,000 mail-in ballots, they both told me that they're not planning on doing a recount. They're not planning on auditing the election results. So at this point, all we're doing is these are the results, and unless there's a candidate that requests a recount, or unless a citizen requests a recount, there's nothing really that we can do. These are the results that were submitted to the Secretary of State's office. The Secretary of State also doesn't have the authority to go in and audit this election unless Gillespie or Travis are chosen for the audit that's going to be happening later this year.
Okay, Natalia Contreras from Votebeat, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you.